It's a special release of Heaven Hill 90th anniversary bottle. It's a heavy char. We're gonna talk about this right after the break. Hey everyone, welcome back to Bourbon Bums, HBAC, Master Taster Baloney, and all right, this one's been getting a lot of hype lately.
Has been getting a lot of hype, was on our radar, wasn't sure if we were gonna get it. You got it, let's do it.
Yeah, it's the Heaven Hill 90th anniversary bottle, and I was like, a little skeptical when I heard it was gonna be a heavy char.
Yeah.
But then you actually got to try it before I did.
Shout out Erin, 60 Whiskey. We had it over Thanksgiving. She brought a bottle. We had some good food and some good whiskey. So I typically go into these blind. I like not knowing what we're drinking. I'm fairly familiar, and by the smile on my face, you kind of know what we're dealing with. Yeah,
you sent me the picture, and you're like, no spoilers, and I was like, all right, I gotta try to get my hands on this bottle, and I did. So yeah, this one coming in at 107 proof, so I like that, and MSRP is around 140, 150.
Yeah, and that was where my skepticism was in there. Like, obviously, 90th anniversary, that's nothing to sneeze at, right? But it seemed like a quick cash grab. Hey, let's toss a 9-year whiskey for the 90th anniversary and jack up the price, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, so...
But, like I said, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Cannot judge a book by its cover. So it's a blend. It's a blend of 9-year bourbon. So one in a level 3 standard char and one in the alligator char, which is level 4. So I was happy that they didn't go level 5 because they did I have the Parker's heavy char.
Yeah, the heavy char.
Yeah, so this one was the level 5 char, and this one was like, it's a good bourbon, but it's like way too oaky
tanniny.
Yeah, so when I saw alligator char, I think I kind of loved an alligator char. I'm starting to come around to the alligator char.
Yeah, I think it's not for everyone. At that point you get like that burnt burnt wood taste, and that's not for everyone. I am a big fan of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's their standard mash bill for this.
Yeah, standard Heaven Hill mash bill, and like you mentioned, it's a little bit over 9 years, right? It's like 9 years, a couple months.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Heaven Hill from 1935. So
yeah, congrats on 90 years.
78% corn, 10% rye, 12% malted barley, barreled on 9/13/2015. So almost exactly 10 years.
Yeah.
So I like that. This is it says Brickhouse Sites Heaven Hill, obviously 70% 9-year-old. I'm guessing the 70% is the level 3, and the 30% is the heavy char. Yeah. You don't want to go 70% heavy char. That would be kind of.
First thing that's noticeable. Look at those legs. Like, that is sticking to the glass.
Ooh, yes,
you see that?
Yes, it is.
That's pretty nice. Off the rip, the nose, standard like classic Heaven Hill.
Yep.
There's like sweet vanilla, but also like a little bit of like nuttiness to it, and then just a little bit of fruit. I get like a cinnamon apple.
Yeah, very very sweet and spicy on here, but just classic bourbon notes: vanilla, caramel, oak.
It's if you like whatever you think Heaven Hill, and not necessarily like the Heaven Hill barrel proof or like the Elijah Craig stuff, but like whatever you think a standard Heaven Hill nose is.
The regular bottled and bond.
Yeah,
this is like slightly aged and a little more.
More bottled and bond on steroids.
Yeah,
which I like.
A little more oaky. Yeah,
I recommend those bottles all the time for people getting.
Those are great bottles to bring to just like for a family get together and stuff like that. Like, you don't feel bad about leaving it or.
Yeah. It's a good bottle to gift to somebody or just bring to a party. But yeah, I like, the color's great. The smell is great. All
right, so this was getting some early hype, buzz about potentially being Whiskey of the Year contender. So let's see if we agree or not. Cheers.
First thing, when I first had it on Thanksgiving, and it stands out now, it's velvety as hell.
It coats you.
It's thick with 3 C's. I mean, I showed the legs before. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but it is viscous as all hell.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's cinnamon apple. I get cinnamon, I get apple, There's a little bit of the Heaven Hill nuttiness to it. Vanilla, caramel. It's really well rounded, and I love the proof point.
Yeah,
I think
it's perfect. Yeah.
That what did you mention? 107.
107.
That 107 proof point for Heaven Hill stuff. I wish they did more things like that. More. Like a lot of the times it's your bottle and bond and your other things are just like right at 100, and then they crank up the barrel proof.
Yeah, the 125, 130.
And like there's nothing sitting at this proof point.
Yeah, between like 105, 120. Yeah,
it is damn good, man.
Yeah, so I do get some of the char in there, like a little bit of the oaky, like with the oaky burnt aspect of it, but it's not so overpowering. It's just very mellow, subtle, and you just get, like you said, you get a lot of those like spice, like winter notes.
Yeah,
and it blends so perfectly together.
Yeah, it's there's like I mentioned, cinnamon, apple. There are a little bit more baking spices, but nothing that like blows out your palate. And then, like you mentioned, there is like a little bit of the oak,
yeah.
But it's not like, for as much as we talk about alligator char, there's nothing like bitterness about it. It's sweet oak.
Yeah, and what I like too, when you were saying about the spices, like sometimes when you get like a spice bomb, it lingers in the back of your throat. I don't get that. I get a little more on the tip of my tongue, which is nicer.
I think a lot of the times when we drink whiskey, the spice is on the back end, and here it's kind of opposite, where you get the cinnamon and the spice right up front, and then it's the fruit and vanilla
the sweet, all those notes in the
because there is a good amount of vanilla and caramel on this.
Yeah. Too. No, this is a great. I actually kind of like the reverse spice bomb. I love that a lot better than having it linger on the finish for a while, and you're like, man, that's just spicy, and that's just not my wheelhouse sometimes. But yeah, this I think is just excellent, and I am definitely going to probably have this in my whiskey of the year.
So that's the thing. When I had it with Aaron, and now here again, the two things that I came to realize is, one, I probably wish I picked up a bottle. And two, it probably is going to be in contention. I don't think in my head, and we have to revisit all that whiskey, but there's been some whiskeys that I haven't had in a couple months. It's definitely probably going to be in the top 10. How far along and it might open up in a couple weeks. I mean, end of the year is coming quick, so we got to figure it out. Yeah. But it might open up a little bit. It might be even better than what it is now.
It might be. So, all right, off the rip, let's give it some grades.
I like it a lot. I don't like the price point. I'll give you that much. I know it's an anniversary bottle, special release, 90th anniversary. Once again, congrats. 9-year whiskey, it could probably be a little cheaper. If it was like right at the 100 or below, then I'd be like, hell yeah. The price is the only thing holding me back. But the juice inside, and I know people don't like when it's called juice, but it's good. 8.55.
8.55. All right. Yeah, I'm giving this a solid 9. I really,
I
really like this a lot. And I said I think I'm coming around to being to an alligator char slut.
Okay, I like that.
This is, and for me too. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I will agree with you on the price point. 100%. The two things: one, I like that the spice is on the front, not the finish. That gets extra points in my book. And then number two, like just the subtleness of the char on there. It's not. I'm not chewing. I'm not doing the chew. I'm not and it coats my mouth. It doesn't feel thin.
Of the whiskeys we've had this year, this might be the velvetiest or like coating it, like thickest bottle.
Yeah,
we've
the
had.
nose is
mouthfeel.
nice. Yeah, there's very like it's more like nitpicking. So I'm giving this one a 9. This one's gonna be up there for me come end of year. So
it's good. It's really good. I wish I had a bottle.
Yeah. All right, that is our review of the Heaven Hill 90. If you got a chance to try this, let us know what you think in the comments. Very interested to see if you're more towards my rating, his rating. Where you think it's going to rank in the end of the year power rankings. So we'll be back with another Heaven Hill very soon. Teaser. See ya.